Welcome back to another Plot Armor Anime podcast where we talk about all things anime. If you really keep up to date with us, you know we're late today. There've been times where we're late one day and we just chalk it for the week. This week we really want to get this one out because it is the end of the season. It is, you know what I mean? It is that pivotal moment where animes are ending, new animes are starting up. So we
Mhm.
had to get this episode locked in.
Yeah.
And regardless of all of that, I really wanted to do this episode because I actually watched something. I watched something and finished it, man. So I'm proud of myself and I want to show it off, you
I'm
know.
proud, man. I'm
But
proud, man.
yeah, we got Rack. He's not feeling good.
Oh no,
Me,
bro.
tired.
Almost canceled again. That's how bad that's how bad I'm dealing with a crazy headache. But like I said, we got to stay locked in. I was like, we have to get this to release. It would feel wrong. At least for me, I was thinking I was laying there. I was like, bro, we started the podcast on opening up what the upcoming anime are. I feel like if I break the rotation, it's not gonna sit well with me. So
On crumble, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna thug it out. So, I mean, do you want to get into anything, or should we jump straight into it?
Nah, we should just jump straight
Straight into
into
it.
it.
Alrighty. I mean, obviously from the title of the show, the episode is the upcoming anime for this spring. But before we get into that, we're gonna go into some more confirmed news on certain animes, at least for me, and then we also gotta finish the recap of last season anime too. So that'll be towards the news right now, and then the recap of the anime of last season at the very end. So if you guys are if you want to see what we feel about what we watched last week, you've been keeping up with us. That'll be towards the end. But now let's jump into the news and the upcoming anime that's coming up. So starting first, Black Clover Season 2 airs on October 2026. So shout out to the anime news
Yeah.
on Instagram. I seen it popped up. And I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing like Black Clover put their job with Bleach or whatever. I don't at this point. Is Bleach coming out October? I mean, I'm a Bleach guy. I'm wearing a Bleach shirt. I should know this, but then again, so much anime news coming out, right? So it's like what it is with.
Definitely.
So I mean, this was posted 1 hour ago. Funny enough, Black Clover Season 2
Okay.
it coming 2028. The latest word points straight to the October premiere. She had told fans at convention that the series would return in April, but it quickly corrected herself, saying it's October, not April. Well, so yeah. Um,
Dang.
so yeah, Black Clover Season 2 airs on October 2026. So that's what, fall? Yeah, fall
Yeah, it's
2026.
all.
So
All.
fall. But yeah, shout out to Black Clover, right? Next news. Aoishi Season 2 anime return in October. Obviously, you can probably take a look. He's wearing a jersey. Yeah, it's another sport anime. You know me and my sports, right? So obviously I watched season 1. Obviously, when the show started, I ain't talk about this, but this is definitely an anime. I was hoping they get season 2, and it finally did. And it's a soccer anime, and I'm not gonna lie, this guy in the comments saying better than Blue Lock. That's it's hard comparison. I wouldn't say it's better or worse, but this is more my cup of tea than Blue Lock.
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock have everybody have fucking some
Ego.
crazy superpower, right? But
Yeah.
him is it's mainly focused about him and his journey. And I'm not gonna lie, season
Yeah.
1, if you're interested in this anime or some sort of sport anime, I definitely would recommend it. It was great. Season 1, especially in the beginning, bro. That shit touched you to the heart, bro. That shit had me crying, tearing up a little bit. Not
Dang.
crying,
For real,
sobbing,
bro.
but yeah, bro. It was very emotional, bro. It was just a journey about him, his mom, and his family, and just his mom, his big brother, and him. And his mom. They don't make the best money, so his mom, just be sacrifice everything to put him in the position he in, and all he wanted to do, he like, I gotta become famous, I gotta become the best player in the world, so she could live happy type thing. And then that was the part that gave me. So you watch this, you know what I'm talking about. But honestly, what I'm talking about literally happened like in the first 4 episodes, and then yeah, and then towards the end, it's great, man. We finally can see him shine. Hopefully. But yeah, this is great for me at least. So
That
in
was one of
October.
those shows. That was one of the shows where it's like, yo, I see. My thing is, I read Blue Lock before it was ever like announced anime wise, so I knew what to expect from Blue Lock, and I
Mm,
knew that's what hooked me about it because it was so different. It wasn't like
yeah.
other sports shows where it's like, oh, we're a team. You know what I mean? Blue Lock is like, yo, it's about me, myself, and I. I'm the best player here. It's like who has the biggest ego, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like I saw this show. This show came out like a season or two before Blue Lock,
Mm.
and I was gonna give it a chance. I was like, oh, it's a soccer show, it's about to do that, but I knew with my headspace, I'm expecting like a Blue Lock,
Blue Lock.
and I know that this show would ruin that
Mm.
to where like I'm not gonna like the show because I'm not gonna see it as like a sports anime. I'm gonna see it
Yeah,
as Blue Lock, and
yeah,
I didn't even want to give that like I didn't even want that to happen for this show because I knew the
yeah.
show like the show looked good. The show
Mm.
seemed good. It didn't seem like bad. The animation clips I've seen of it
Yeah,
looked good.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
just like my opinion on it would have been so biased that I
yeah,
couldn't even give it a try. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Not saying I won't give it a try later, but it's like at the time I was like I had the thought where it's like oh I might check it out,
Mm.
and I'm like nah, it's not gonna hit like how I want it to hit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, chat. So when October arrives, before October arrives, I'm gonna try to get Ibrahim to watch this anime, so we have something to talk about. But onto the upcoming anime, the spring season of 2026 anime season. I honestly, we should have a lot of things to talk about together here. I'm not gonna lie, we probably all know what's coming up, but we will briefly go over the thing that we are definitely gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching, he's gonna be watching, and hopefully find something to watch. But we should definitely have one thing for sure, and it's top 3 on this list right here. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 4. I
It'd
mean,
be one of them ones for me. It's like I'm caught up with it, so
yep,
it's like the only reason I have not watching this is because I want to binge it, right?
yep.
Which I'm gonna try. I need to break that habit. I'm trying to break that habit. It's not really going so well, but this is one of those shows where I like have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, shit, he's gonna have to because I'm gonna be talking about it. So,
We talking about it,
so,
right?
so I'm not gonna ruin that for him. So he's gonna have to force himself to watch it regardless if he wants to or not. It seems like he's dropping 7 days, 18 hours, so basically a week from now. But yeah, I mean, on to the next thing. Obviously, ReZero. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching it, and then all of a sudden, it was no longer on Crunchyroll, like season 2, season 3, whatever the fuck. So I'm not gonna lie. I unless I'm just talking out my ass here, but yeah, I'm not even caught up. So people probably might be interested in this. But I mean, the number one ranked anime so far, populated by Witch Hat Atelier. So it's like that's interesting. I don't know.
Like it's a new show.
I'm pretty sure.
Season 2.
Yeah, it's a new show. Yeah, it's a new show.
Wow.
I mean, let's read. Which hat? Oh, sorry. I'm not on the right sheet. Which hat atelier in a world where everyone takes wonder like magic, spell, and dragons for granted? Coco is a girl with a simple dream. She wants to be a witch. But everybody knows magicians are born, not made, and Coco was not born with a gift from her magic. Okay. Resigned to her unmagical life, Coco was about to give up on dream to become a witch until the day she met Kifri, a mysterious traveling magician. After secretly seeing Kifri perform magic in a way she'd never seen before, Coco soon learned that what everybody knows might not be the truth and discovered that her magical dream may not be as far away as it seemed. Okay.
Sounds interesting, like a My Hero vibe, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass it on to you type shit. Yeah. But that is the number one ranked anime. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Classroom Elite for season. Man, oh man, I'm locked.
I think I finished season 3.
I am locked for this one.
I did not watch season 3.
I'm locked for this one. Man, the Classroom Elite. It was the anime. I'm not gonna lie. When first season dropped, I was doing some research. They said season 2 never coming out, buddy. It's never coming out. I was like, damn.
I do remember that. I watched season 1 early on where it's like never coming out, and I'm just like, no,
damn,
bro.
Yeah, but like, what we doing, gang? So it's like then all of a sudden confirmed second season. I was like, no fucking way. And then now we're on the 4th fucking season. So Classroom Elite, to those who watching it, let's go, bro. W for us, right? Moving down the list. This one with story. Yeah, I remember watching it. I remember watching season. I think I watched the first season, but I can't remember it. So I was probably gonna have to do a rewatch if I plan on watching this. But I might just say, this on a back burner and like binge it type shit. This might be one that binge. Dr. Stone, Science. I thought you go.
Black Clover. It hit that Black Clover note because you know what I mean. This was before Black Clover even had like a confirmation of a second season. I'm pretty sure it was just like, yo, there's this show, no magic. And you know how they survive in a magic world. It definitely hit that niche, at least for me, at least more than Mash Show, Muscle and Magic, whatever the other show is. I think that's
Okay.
a lot of people liked more. I'm pretty sure, but
Mm,
I like Wistoria, man.
okay. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie for that.
going down the list, Dr. Soul Science Future Curt 3. This should be Ibrahim shit right here, but you know.
Could be. I haven't been keeping up with that.
Yeah,
For sure. I think I watched season 1 and 2 for sure. It's like
I mean, I watched season 1.
It's the cores, man. It's the cores.
It's the core. I mean, that's valid, bro. I mean, I definitely watched season 1. I started watching season 2, stopped watching it, and then now we're on fucking whatever season we're on now. Move forward, Damon of the Shadow Realm. I'm hearing like a lot of things about this one. We'll see where that goes. Dorhedo Row season 2. If we butcher any of these names, my fault or Brahim's fault. Mainly probably me because I'm the one that reading this shit out mainly. The beginning after the end season 2. I'm not gonna lie, another W for me. This is definitely I'll be watching. I remember watching season 1.
Season 1?
I
don't remember. You clicked the season 1?
This one.
I don't think I've seen it. I think I've seen like that cover art. But
Yeah. So I mean, it's another W for another anime season for us for sure. So I'll be watching this. So what we got? I got 3 things I'm watching already. 1, 2, 3. Hey man, let's keep going, bro. This is great. Welcome to Demon School Irma Kun season 4. I mean, I'm definitely caught up to this. This probably gonna be another binge show for me, so I'm probably not gonna be watching this weekly. You said you watched season 1?
I watched season 1. It wasn't a bad show. I think it's like around the time I was like getting off of anime a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like I didn't watch the season 2 or whatever.
Yeah. I definitely was the same. It was like one of those things where I'm like, all right, I got nothing to watch, but I keep seeing this anime. I'm gonna start watching. I'm like, oh wow, this actually not that bad. I don't mind it. And then now we are 4 season in, and honestly, I think it was like 2-3 seasons that I started like just binging and all. I'm like, this is great. I'm great. I kind of left it on the back burner, so it's the same thing with this season. I'm probably gonna do the same thing, just put it on the back burner, see where it goes. And yeah. Moving on, stand up the bookworm. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is another season for that anime. We got My Hero special episode. I don't know. I'm gonna watch that or not. Far My Life in Another World too, because I'm not even finished with My Hero. I'm pretty sure. So there's that.
I got one more season. After that was the next binge I was gonna do. I'm pretty sure it's either Free Run or this.
Okay. Marriage Toxin. I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. W. There always gotta be something like this.
Bro.
Larry again, the Warrior Princess, the Barbaric King. Interesting. Is that new? I swear, I've seen something about it. I mean, my Kuko no, this one. Yeah, bro. The regular, yeah.
I watched season 1. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm caught up. So this would be another W, but it's a movie. Episode 1 airing in 41 days. So May 7th. Well, damn. All right. So May 7th, y'all. So another W. I mean, shit. Gonna see when that comes. And then we're just gonna briefly scroll this until we see something that we like or something that we talked about.
I forgot it's getting to season 2. I haven't watched season 1. I mean, Yakizura, yeah.
Yeah, is this the one that you said this gonna be banging, but it's on Disney Plus, right?
On Disney Plus.
Okay. W for you, man. Hey,
season 2, man.
W, that's enough.
I'm not gonna lie, that is enough for me. I'm happy that it's growing and it got,
okay.
all the way to the end.
Gals can be kind to otakus, but when a girl for season 5, I'm not glad. I watched season 1 and then I already wasn't really fucking. I forced myself to finish it, and I'm definitely not going back. So, I'm not glad. This is one of those anime. Apparently, I'm hearing that like the author himself is like it's his life, and he's enjoying that. He's being led on or some shit like that. I'm like, what type of shit? I was like, yeah, but I'm good off that. I might be completely wrong and nothing butcher the shit out of me. I don't care, bro. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure I see something about this anime. Is Yo Sensei. Apparently, this is like fucking extremely fan service. It's gonna be It's gonna be posted on High Dive, so not gonna watch it anyways. And it's supposed to be like they're gonna be it's not gonna be censored basically. That's what I seen about that shit. I'm like, oh wow, all right. I mean, yeah, y'all got that one, right?
I think I've grown past that point. I think.
Yeah.
I just like, yo, just give me. Like, I just reverted back to what I was at the beginning. Give me that fighting, bro. Give me, I could do it with some occasional romance, but just give me that action.
The Toronto Job is apparently not a hero stage, but president. We'll see how this one goes. Probably another like isekai, and you gotta always get your isekai in. Oh man, goddamn.
Yes.
Diamond No Ace Act 2 second season. Oh my god, this is it. The best fucking sport anime. I'm definitely saying it. Haikyuu compared to Haikyuu, but this man is such a fucking sleeper, and I don't care what anime I say. This would probably be my number one anime. Probably, if it's not this one, it would probably be Haikyuu. 9 days, man. I can't fucking wait. Whoa. Sunday. It's posted on a Sunday too. Oh my god, I'm gonna wake up, watch this beautiful anime, start my day off, well, go to work, bro. I might rewatch the episode again at work, and then before I go to sleep, watch the episode again. Yeah, bro. And then in the middle of the week, watch the episode again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I already started rewatching, like, getting that feeling back up again. I'm already starting to watch, so I can't wait.
How happy you are about when you talk about this show, man. Like, cause I didn't watch all of it, right? But I watched a good amount. And I like the show, right? He loves it, right? Cause he's seen everything. I'm not even done with the first season.
And then he's like he's about to get to the climax. That's the worst part. But when he get there, I'm not gonna lie, this anime is almost to a point that I don't think I want to review it for the episode. We was thinking of doing another channel where we go like in depth, and I was thinking of doing that for Diamond No Ace Act 2 second season. So we'll see. I don't know if I got 9 days to either think about it or get that shit rolling. To be fair, technically Cam want to do the Buckeye fan favorite. Remember, starting this Monday morning. So like, he could immediately start, and then I could do this
weekly episodes for that, or is this gonna be like the one-off shit?
I think he could do multiple. To be honest, that's the thing. He's just going in depth into specific things, and like Diamond No Ace Act 2 second season, I'm gonna get in depth, man. Like what we do in this podcast, it's like we do like episode by episode. We talk briefly, but me with Ace and Diamond, I'm probably like, yo, y'all remember this? Alright, bro. Look, it's leading up to this. Blah blah blah. Yeah, bro.
Like a solo episode? Is this like a what's the vibes you thinking on this?
Probably a solo. I think there'll be space for two people if we really want to go in depth with it. But I just don't want to review this when you haven't watched it, because I'm not gonna lie, but I have to. You have to catch up type thing. So it's like this anime is so good.
Stuff for like time I got reincarnated as a one of those ones we watching together.
Yep, exactly. So, but moving on. That's enough tangent for me, bro. Reborn as Vending Machine. I remember seeing it. Season 3. Goddamn shit. Am I missing out? What the fuck? Let's keep moving on. I think I wonder if there's anything else. I don't really. Do you like big girls? All right. Snowball Earth. I don't think I'm seeing anything. Dandelion. I don't know about it. I'm just saying. I'm just reading off
reading the names.
Drop of God. Mente Conan. Hey, Conan.
Detective Conan.
Yeah. Ghost Concert. Me either. Okay, we still more. And then that is the list already.
The diamond's so low, man.
That's fine, bro. I'm telling you, sleeper, bro. Sleeper. It's sleeper. I don't care, bro. It's getting another season. That's all I care about. And the one that watch it truly appreciate where is that.
Listen,
so
I watched some of it. How many episodes did I watch of it? I watched. Let's see.
Maybe 48.
Profile. Anime list. I watched 47 of the episodes, and I can say I liked it. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
I damn near almost hit that shit right on the margin. I said 48. He was on 47, bro. So Yeah, it just I feel like of all
I
the
watched it all with him.
yeah, of all the anime that I would truly love in the world, right? Bleach is up there, right? My sport anime, if I had to pick sport, it would definitely be Ace of Diamond and Haikyuu right under, or it could be vice versa. But it's just like Haikyuu is such on it's on such a like
Different timing.
not different timing, but it's more global mainstream. It's more mainstream than Ace of Diamond. So it's like if you love sport anime, bro, Ace of Diamond is good for you. If you might think baseball is boring, but Ace of Diamond do it well, bro. I'm telling you, it's really entertaining and definitely character development. And well, to those who's caught up, we got a special treat in store for us this season. So I can't wait. And
You
yeah,
know what's happening?
I know where it ended off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where it ended off. That's why it just left a salty taste in my mouth. It was a good salty taste because it was a good salty taste because we know like that's not my man's, bro. We know you better than this. What we doing, bro? What we doing? I know you're better than this. And then at the very end, he was like, "I'm gonna lock in."
I'm a lock in.
That's it. And then it's like that's who I'm fucking talking about. It's like he said I'm gonna lock in, and everybody around him was like, you're gonna fucking, we're gonna give you another chance to lock in type shit. So it's like yeah, it's like we know that wasn't the best you. It's all right. We're gonna make sure you get another chance. We're not gonna leave it up to fate or whatever for that not to be your chance again. So all right. With that being said, now we're going to go into recap of last season anime, the winter, right? Was it winter? Yeah, winter season anime 2026. And yeah, I mean, this is all the anime we've been watching for that season, and I feel like it's only right that we cap this thing off. So I'm up on the list. I'm first. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Easy going territory defended by Optimistic Lord. Obviously. Episode 12. So I mean, we missed some weeks. So I'm just gonna catch up as we go here. So episode 12. Easy going territory defense by the Optic Lord. Wow, that episode's the name of the actual anime itself. All right, so they're in war. I'm pretty sure we know that much. We're in war, but now they figure out. The attacking kingdom is attacking 3 different pillars of the current kingdom, right? And they went and defended the 2, and they finally found out who's the last one that's being attacked, and that's with our main character, girl. Her name's Arte. It's over her. So she finally approached, like, oh no, last place they're hidden is her homeland. She finally approached, and they're putting belted ass to her home place right now. All right. Remember, she been banished out just like our main character, so that's why. Oh shit, this is where we're starting off. I don't remember this shit. Starting off, they're talking about it right now. They're talking about it, and here they're talking about, hey, I gotta come help you. She's like, hey, I can't rely on you everything. I gotta do this on my own, and it won't look good for him, for her family, because you're a small little remote village. If you help to save them, they will lose their status. So I can't have you doing that type thing. All right, so that's what they're talking about. And then he's like, I never seen her so stubborn before. All right. And then basically everybody like, hey, don't worry. We got her. We got her, my guy. He's like, I bet. Type thing. And then that's it. And it's like, hey, we're adventurers. So this shouldn't cause a problem. This is what we do. We're neutral ground, basically. Right. Now she's determined. And then now if does a flashback back to the real time where she's dreaming mother. Remember, she somewhat have a connection to her mom strongly, even though they like treated her harshly, right? It's one of the things, as a kid, you're being taken care of, but then all of a sudden, you're not as gifted. All of a sudden, now you're getting treated badly, type thing. But hey, you can't get rid of, your whole life basically. All right. Anyways, there's some wyvern dropping bombs on this place, and then one of the adventurers like, hey. You're like, let me command the adventure squad. I got this. Blah blah blah. And then here we get a look at her family finally. So this is what her mother looked like. Every single time we like seen flashback. There we go. We seen flashback. It was always like in black and white, and she's always like in black, and you just seen her figure, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't even a good figure anyways. It was just a shadow basically, and then apparently her sister, I'm assuming, right? They're just talking about it, oh no, blah blah blah, there's war going on, can't have you dying, blah blah blah, you're Elijah, and blah blah blah, right? They're just fighting. This is the enemy team here. They're wearing the green cape, right? They're wearing, and then all of a sudden they find out, hey, there's people behind us. They're like, all right, fuck, there's people behind us. Let's put belt to them and get on out of here, all right? And then she pops up like, oh, you think that shit gonna be sweet? She gonna do whatever she can, and she's like, hey, lend me your strength, everyone. Let's go put belt to ass. But she controlled these little puppet that our guy Vaughn created, mythical fucking puppets. And what do you guess? Yeah, they're putting her little puppet putting belt to ass, and then the adventure they're doing their thing, right? Doing their thing, and then she summoned another one. Even though she had two, she got two, and the reason why she got two is because the blue one lost its arm. That's the one that's holding shield. Now there's another one, right? So you're now telling me now there's two mythical fucking soldiers she calling just putting the absolute belt. Right, and cohesion. She just reminiscing on like how, like, Lord Von saved me. Like I was so depressed, blah blah blah. Everybody downplayed me. I didn't like my ability. I don't want the ability, blah blah. But then Lord Von saved me. Right, gave me the courage and the things to be proud of. To be proud of her magic. Right, just getting the wyvern. Then it's game over. It was able to win thanks to these girls Lord Von gave me, right? And then the father approaches the family, talking about, hey, who saved us? Father approaches us. You know anything about these reinforcements? All I know is now that the Yellow Army was driven off by the two he said yes, 2 marionettes. If I could do it. The other thing I know is a young girl with white hair was standing at the head. Right? And then she's shocked, basically tearing up. No, it can't be. She's crying about it. Especially after we drove her from our home. How ironic, basically. Especially after we drove her. We treated that girl poorly. And then, yeah. And then now the eventually, are you sure you don't want to check on them? Then she's like, no, I won't cause more trouble. She was saved, they to your marionettes. People will be overjoyed when you control them. My mother loathed my marionette magic. Let's go home. Lord Vine is waiting for us. Oh, that's a little I wish I could see more. I wish I got the. I want to see. I want not even reunion. I want to see the confrontation. I want to see what the mother was gonna say. I want to see what the father was gonna say. Like, besides thank you, right? But I want to see more of my sweet daughter, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I wouldn't even want the apology. It's just like, in that small little thing we seen of their parents, it seemed like they acknowledge, their daughter. Somewhat they still care somewhat for their daughter, but it's like, it is what it is. Right? You treated her harshly. Anyways, she returned back. She basically said, hey, I'm not like you. I can't command everyone like you, type thing. And they're just talking, yapping, did well, right? And then she said, at the end, I'm home. Very sweet. And then that's where the episode ends. Crazy, right? I'm like, yo, bro, what the hell happened to all this shit?
Oh, that, yeah.
Right? And then it just, I'm not gonna lie, it just them trolling off the town, bro. Like, hey, creating some new shot, new in the center of town. And she's like, wow, it looks so nice. And then he was just talking about, I was so worried about this town. But these guys like, hey, we got the good, the fucking crazy adventure that look like bandits, helping all the old people, looking we have all ages, race, personality type in this village, these mythical creatures, or, we'll call them creatures, just real good, basically just showing a good time, thanks to them, Lil Vaughn. Oh, it's just funny, it just end up with the butler, hey, it's time for your studies again, buddy. And then it goes to him like, hey, buddy, it's time for your swordsmanship, buddy. And then they're just gonna be like, no, you should be a scholar. He's like, nah, he didn't be swordsmanship. And then he's like, I don't want to be either. And just runs away. And then everybody's like, hey, run faster, Lord Vaughn, hang in there. And then that is, and a little bit more reminiscent. And that is it. Okay, I'm going to continue making leisurely progress towards a fun place for all of us to live. And that is it. So, yeah, that was
My
that.
question for you end it off. Do you want to talk about the season as a whole after you're done with your recap, or right now?
I'll do it right now, since we're on the topic. Season as a whole, I'm not gonna lie, it did okay. A little. The only part is the one. There's a little bit I wish I knew more of. I can't remember all of it, right? But at the very end with Arte family, I wish I want to see more of that. But overall, another isekai anime where I think it might not be isekai, just grew up, prodigy, cashed out. I want to see more development. I mean, to be fair, this is supposed to be the taste of it. Obviously, probably the manga is, that's how it goes. It's way better, way bigger, and more stories. But you get what you get. 4.8 rating, 23,000, 8.k rating. Oh shit, that's high rating for a type of anime like this. So I would say it did the job. I couldn't complain. Very wholesome, very wholesome, to be honest. So it's like one of those anime, just like, if I'm waiting on other anime, well, this shit drop in the middle of the week, I don't mind watching it, type thing. So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, this show at the start, I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but it wasn't like the other two. It didn't hit me like the other two. But definitely overall, I didn't watch it from your recap. It definitely was like, I'm actually liking the town building simulator.
Yeah.
I'm liking that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what? I didn't watch it to begin with, and I'm pretty sure if I did watch it, I would have, watched. This is one of those shows I'd binge.
Right? For sure.
Yeah, but it's like middle. It's like, oh, town building simulator, and then kind of in my POV, we gotta just skip to the end because there's been weeks we haven't been covering it.
Yeah.
So kind of like, hey man, it definitely exceeded my expectation from the first episode to
the last. Okay. That's good. Oh yeah, this I would definitely say like towards like maybe somewhere like early on, probably like the first 6 episodes. I'm not gonna lie. I probably almost dropped it because it was looking like, alright, but it's boring the shit out of me now. It's boring the shit out of me now, type thing. So this definitely would have been one of the anime that I was going to put on the chopping block. Because I did the same thing last season where I basically dropped the anime. Damn near dropped 2 anime, I think, some shit like that. So yeah, overall, easy going to defense by the Optimus Lord. Oh, I forgot to give a fucking disclaimer. Well, it is what it is, buddy. I'm doing with the next one. Next one, Medalist Season 2. I mean, I just gonna jump straight into it. Nah, we're not in. There's still another episode. I think there's only 9 episodes though. It's a weird number for this anime.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, he would approach with the like a Olympic medalist, whatever, talking. Apparently, he was brought to his house, talking, just yapping. Where the subtitles at, man? That would definitely help. Subtitles, English. Cool. Alright. So this guy, basically the number 1 skater in the world, basically training the current number 1 skater in the world, and he randomly shows up, just talking like, "Hey, you're not that good, buddy." It's like, "You're talking too damn much. Who are you talking to this pleb before? You're like, why are you doing all that talking for, right?" And then he was talking about, I think, them two, but I forgot. But he was talking, and then into a little scene intro, and then they made to the skating rink. Now he's kind of just like just skating, getting a feel for it, and he's just watching everybody skate. I don't know, reminiscent when he was skating basically, and then kind of inconvenient. His skater won the championship today. Basically, giving him respect. Hey, his skater won the championship. Give him some respect. And he realized he smokes. I wonder if he stopped skating. Can we go somewhere else? I actually just booked a slot after this to June, and I just skate together. They opened it for us, even though there's a championship on it. Yes, we learned some skate. Do you want to join us? He's basically like, alright, I'm not gonna lie, bro. 2 Olympic medalists, but I should not be here. What the fuck am I doing? I should leave, basically. They're like, hey, hold on, don't leave yet. If I give you some skate, you want to come skate with us, basically. It was just yapping. He was yapping to, one-on-one with, the old hair dude. But then once that black hair guy showed up, he's like, all right, bro. All right, but there's some tension between us, bro. He's saying, I'm going to actually squash you, bro, and you're not going to be able to win because you never beat me. So how is your skater going to beat me, my skater, when you never beat me type shit? So some tension, and he doesn't know about it type thing. So now this is what it is. He want to talk to him, but he want to talk to him, but he only want to talk to him type shit. Well, there's tension. That's probably why there's squeaking line. There's tension between him. He want to talk to him. He want to talk to him type thing. All right, and then skating down there on the skating rink, and Miami exhibition. He's like, he's just getting on the skating rink and he just falls. Right, he falls because he's just scared shitless, right? Because he's like, bro, he's on skating rink with a silver medalist and a gold medalist right now, bro. Right, mainly a silver medalist because he's just he's a calm guy, calm chill guy. And then he go looking this and then here's the number one guy just busting out the most cleanest, perfect fucking spins, jumps, all type of shit, right? Just seeing he's watching the scene. I've seen him skate in real life, but he's even better than when he was still competing, right? Or did see you in action? Okay, so you brought him to see him in action. After retired, you couldn't get used to a life that was on ice, so. Extremely painful. It's not your secret, but I'm saying that I want to protect. Given the conditions occurring in private slot practice style. Oh, okay. So, basically, what he just said was that guy. I'm not gonna lie, he's losing his mind, and he can't do nothing but skate. All you want to do is skate. Once you come in this life, all you think about is skating, right? So apparently, he was like, "Hey, if you agree to train my peoples, I'm willing to give you a slot for you to just practice for free," basically, I'm assuming. So he's like, I bet, deal type thing. So, right, they're just talking yapping about that. And here's a story, and then he go and basically try to copy him. Doesn't work. He go and do it. Excellent, perfect, right? Genius who is still polishing his skill even now. Take off. And he basically done it, and he's just always stumbling. Eventually, he does it. Then eventually does it, and then the guy comes up like, "Hey, this guy, when did you start skating, bro?" He's like 23, 24, I think, but he was a fucking skate dancer, not a whatever. Apparently, there's a skate dancer and then the other shit. So I forgot the other shit, but they're talking about that. Apparently, he only started skating shit when he was 20, and then I think he said, "Hey, if you what did he say? I need to find." I think fans are still hoping to see your performance. Is your decision to retire final? Rio told me a lot about him. Yes, I see incredible talent. Can't prove time given yet. The same thing. Give me your phone. Oh, there. I want to take a video. Oh, okay, here we go. Do a backflip. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was crazy. He go and does it. It does a backflip. Lands that shit fucking beautifully. He goes, does it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna land it. Ends up landing it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna bust his head.
Me too, bro. He said, "Hey, you should take this video to start auditioning to ice shows again. A skater who can do a backflip is an asset to any ice show. So with your help, you'll be fine. I have to send it to your phone right now." And then he said, "No." He's like, "What?" But I stepped off that path long ago. Even though you kept falling at the start, and once you watched me do it, you nailed it in no time. Even so, you didn't seem that impressed just how quickly you improve. That suggests you're aware of your own abilities. It's not exactly praise of their own ability, how to use them. I cannot praise you for giving up on your potential at that age. Basically, now you just like, I remember you, you're the coach who set reckless goals for his students. Reckless. Of a kid who doesn't understand anything. You don't remember, do you? I would spend the rest of my life leading this girl to victory. That's what I said to you that day. To you, that kid's big dream might have sounded like nonsense. Right? But I know how much courage is packed between those words. Right now, my dream is to put everything into coaching Inori. Okay, who's aiming to become a gold medalist, right? That's how I'm using my potential. I feel like you might become a good coach, but that girl's dream won't come true. Damn. Hikaru, the number one skater right now, follows the same path as me. I agree to that because of her talent, the same path. Yeah, she would become a gold medalist in every championship throughout her career. She would, right?
Dang.
As an athlete, I showed it could be done. With genuine, undeniable skill, even on an Olympic stage. All of my choices were correct. And you can see him right there, right next to him.
Yeah.
I know what it takes to become the best in the world. Therefore, your dreams won't come true. Right? Yeah. Hickory had never actually lost either. And then, you never know, he says. Nothing is ever certain. I'm pretty sure he said. And he said certain. But fine, I'll take it back. There's only 1 month left. Too soon for a boss battle, but we already made one miracle happen. I'll prove it. Just you watch. I haven't been to the next game so long. And alright. So yeah. Right there, I felt like I had to read what they said because it was kind of low-key important. I couldn't really remember. This fucking show come out on Friday and we're recording on the fucking Thursday. It's been a whole fucking week.
Yeah.
So it's like so basically a little confrontation. It's like, his guy, the other guy, June, I think his name is. It's like, hey, how can you be my skater? You have a crazy ass dream. You're talented, and you don't want to take advantage of how talented you are. So how are you going to be able to, you haven't even won anything. I'm successful, gold medalist, successful, never lost, won everything, and she's the same way. How's your skater going to be able to do that when you didn't even capitalize on your talent? And yeah, basically. Alright. So basically, he's saying like, hey, shit, fucking, we did one miracle, we could do another one, gang. Then he's basically just celebrating her celebration, her success. She was like, hey, coach, why are we still, why are you still celebrating about my win? It's been a week. And then he's like, for not being able to praise your first ever gold medal at the perfect moment. Still hasn't healed in 3 days, huh? I want to celebrate the joy of gold plus 5 with you before you got to it, the sick of hearing about it phase. And she's like, oh. Then I'm sorry, we can keep doing it. And then another girl creeping up to their private practice, and then now just like, they get special privileges. They get more like advices from championship now because she's championship, I guess. And then she's like, "Oh, you're here too." They say hi to each other, and then he's like, "Yeah, right." And then he hates that there's only a few male skaters.
There's only first or second place from.
Yeah, he said. She asked, hey, is Hikaru here? And he said, yeah, I'll tell you if you tell me where your coach is at. Because, he's, like I said, if you remember, he's like not in love, but he truly cherishes the coach, basically. So, and he's treating that coach like his coach. He probably talking to Coach Tomi. Like, no, bro. Why? I'm going to ask Coach Hikaru to come and stay at my place. Okay, so he found out that he was over at his place and he was asleep, so he didn't know. So he's kind of like bitter about it, and she's like, what? Coach isn't your coach anymore. The only one who has a special student now bonded with him. Go ahead and be happy with that weak bond of yours. That's him saying to her. And then like a teenager was like, hey, shut the hell up, basically. Low ass brat, and they get scared. All right, now I'm just going through all the skaters, but that girl who just called him brat is now on the rink just cooking, basically, right? Just cooking. Everybody just all astonished, Cooking Italy, talking about her going to Italy, and they were like, "Hey, when we get to that level, well, I'm gonna have to compete, right?" And then they see her, they're like, "Damn, we not on her level," and then realize, wait, that's next year. Oh shit. With Cook, basically. I have to compete with somebody at that level. Jesus, scary. And then, number one skater at the moment is finally here. They finally see each other. And then she's basically talking to herself. I'm finally here at the special place where all the special people is at. And she's like, finally, I made it this far. And then that is the episode. So,
Group skated.
So yeah, that was episode whatever. Our next episode's coming out tomorrow. When y'all watching this, it's already out. So yeah. On to the next episode or a final episode. Noble Reincarnation, born blessed of obtain ultimate power. I'm not gonna lie, Ibrahim. This one's gonna throw you in for a loop, my boy.
Yeah.
There's another time skip, buddy.
Another one?
There's another time skip, buddy.
Hey, from this episode or from like last episode?
This episode. All right, so we start off with this picture of this woman. Basically, we found out last episode in the end, not last episode of this podcast, that the prince, the one that's next in line for the throne, has officially started a rebellion, and they're about to do a throwaway coup, whatever the shit is called, to dethrone the current king right now. She is not entering to relay said information. The crown prince, second prince Albert, plan to lead a coup tonight. There you go. All right, imagine the throne. There we go. That's where it ended off. I mean, basically what leading on. I am the daughter of Koya, a member of the former first Prince Gilbert household. Koya, his butler. That refers to a child born between two servants of a prince, right? So that's her. Alright. I tell you to spare the first prince's life. Alright. So I swore revenge and approached him. And then I heard it. Right. So she literally gave her body to get closer, give information basically. What does Albert intend to do to His Majesty? Abdicate and become an emperor image. And he said, please just stop him. I merely acknowledge your loyalty, right? Because whenever somebody actually genuine about the loyalty, he get a boost to his shit. Yawning, tired, and then he leaves. Like, hey, I'm leaving, and then she's like, hey, I'm going with you, and then he's like, nah, I'm going by myself. The other maid catches on, like, all right, be safe, type thing. All right, and obviously he's gonna go confront, and then here's the prince that's basically throwing the shits about. Eventually, Diana become just talking. That doesn't matter. I refuse to die while sitting around doing nothing. He basically get confronted, die. You haven't read his magic edict regarding your disinheritance. Okay, so, the king wrote a will. In his will, something about he basically didn't write it properly in a sense of like perfect grammar, how it should be, and that was a sign of like how he didn't want to hurt his son. That's his son. That's his first son. Yeah. But his first or second, whichever one close enough, right? So he's like, yo, bro, you haven't read his message. If you read his message, you would understand he didn't want to do it. Right? You don't know the agony his images felt just talking about that shit, right? So I should be content being just a prince. I believe that I will sit on that throne one day, and this is what I get. His Majesty to value his own life above all his old age, our nation, to do what I think is best, right? And then he's like, hey, he's a traitor, arrest this guy. They are, and all these soldiers, by the way, they are trained to like listen to whoever's in charge. Like, no matter what, whoever's in charge of y'all, that order is immediate. You don't listen to nobody else, type thing. So they will follow. They still followed faithfully, even if ordered to attack. Right? They all attack him. Well, guess what, buddy? This guy got all the augment stone, buddy. You're not touching him, gang. All the more reason to not get them involved. Basically, he's not killing them. He just like putting them to a point that they can't fight. Basically. Then all of a sudden, his power call for him. It's like, hey, summon the power that you wish to have, and they call Bahamut, and it's a fucking. This is all the stone gathering, and they summon this fucking dragon. If we could get that one, they were like, oh, what the fuck is that? There you can briefly see it. There we go. They should wipe everything out. Hey, don't kill any soldiers that we're gonna command. They all surrender basically. They didn't. It's not over. They can't do shit to that. He said, hey, it's over. You best like, hey, drink this poison. I can't kill you. He said, His Majesty will most certainly be sad if one of his sons killed another. So I will not stop you from killing yourself, though. So if you kill yourself, that's different. Have you considered if I kill you, then you and all your family and subordinates. But if you kill yourself now, but stopped at the last moment and kill yourself. Basically, the story, painting the story like, hey, you know, but you were planning on overthrowing the king, but at the very moment you couldn't do it, so you end up killing your life because blah blah blah. Now that was all based on your own action, nobody else, right?
Yeah.
You can now erase this act from existence, but you can still spare your family and subordinates. The choice is your brother, and then Foster Howard. Basically, hey, get this guy to kill that dotard and take the throne if I must. And then the soldier was like, nah, bro. Hold it that we can no longer follow you, basically. Yeah. And then he's like, what? Yeah, this is what you're doing. Are you mad? I'm telling you not to entertain his nonsense. And then they're basically like, hey, you forgot that you killed 113 people of our people, bruh? Did you forget one of those people was my dad? Blah, blah, blah. They're basically... My older brother was one of them that you killed. My father was among them as well, right? You can't expect me to. Like, Prince Noah, it seemed that the Crown Prince regrets his action and has chosen to commit suicide. Basically, the people out here is like following the story. That like, hey, he decided to kill himself. That's what we're going to run with. Type thing. Then, she's there. Obviously, the one that, gave him loyalty. Like, here you go. You get what you wanted. And then she's like, you can't be serious. Have you forgotten your debt for me to taking you in? And then stop. Put that shit in. And I'm like, damn you all. Why do you think I basically died? I believe I was still on the throne one day. And that was it. Prince Noah. Tragically, Prince Albert, the man who led us, had committed suicide. But he realized the gravity of the crime and deeply regretted it. In the last moment, he begged that he bereaved his family be shown. Yes, my brother attempted a coup, but due to a tip from a loyal household member, the bravery of his returning and risking their life to stop him. Therefore, under imperial laws, I will encourage His Majesty to have my brother's eldest son succeed him. These two must be very strong because all this shit upgraded. Basically, they swore loyalty to him now. He said Albert had subordinate this talented under him, but since he didn't appreciate that, his coup was doomed to fail either way. Right. Then the butler, the main hand to him, is like relaying the message now. I no magic sword has begun to awaken. Took his own life with poison, right? He basically like, bro, even at a time like this, they're so smart, bro. And then we go, apparently, that was a story that was being written. We were just told about a story about the past. About
what?
this. Yep, about the past. So I don't know who this little girl is. I don't know who this girl is. And she's like, wow, that's amazing. And that prince was around the same age as you, right, sister? Okay. So we confirmed that this little girl is her sister. All right. Yeah. Interesting. Who is this girl at? Yeah, he's a man. And then what happened next? Because this story, 3 years later, in the capital, blah, blah, blah. Look at this handmaid, right? Handmaid, right? It's from Evelyn. Oh, so it is. We'll never finish it. We don't work efficiently. Therefore, both his 15th birthday is still this way. Something. There's still more. He's more popular than ever. You're there for both his 15th birthday as we look into Almeria to officially rule as its lord. There are still 2 more rooms worth. Well, he's Prince Noah after all, right? Just like, well, yeah, that's that's our prince, right? Now they're doing a little flashback of the servant that swore loyalty to him. Even more of like the merchant guy, I think. And then obviously just the first or second person that he recruited, because of her singing, basically gave her the freedom to sing freely and not be harassed all the damn time. They're like, she's like, our master is amazing, isn't he? Right? And then she's like, yes, he truly is. Well, if you would finish up here, apparently she'd been called upon. Right? Then, boom. Look at our boy, man. Look at our boy, man. That's a young man right there. That's a young man right there. Right? Your skills are as impressive as ever. Then, oh, Audrey. Oh, who is she doing? Who is she? Right? What would you like to do for breakfast? I'll have it here. Very well. Oh, maybe another. No, not a maid. Not dressed like a maid, of course. No, serving. Okay, it's about just about time. Yes. How I have long waited for the day. But you be losing your surname. Oh shit, that makes me happy because this means I finally officially become your wife. So now we find out this is the fucking thunder, whatever the guy shit is. This is his granddaughter, and now we know. Yeah, now this is who his wife is. So don't be so impatient, right? You don't. Either way, I have no intention of what of giving the one I have welcome over my threshold to anyone else. And then I was talking to the emperor. Sound like one of those three will be next in line. This is the guy I'm talking about. This the uncle of the the uncle of the current emperor right now. It's always like a low gray area. Like, yeah, you're my nephew, but you're the emperor, but like type thing. All right, the fourth Prince Henry. This guy. All right. I think he's with all military affairs. Obviously, because all the soldier, right? All military affairs. Fourth Prince Henry. The eighth Prince Oscar. Like, the knowledgeable one, I guess. And the one he's hoping for is that one. Take care of all the mages, stand by. The one that he's hoping for. The 13th son. Fucking Prince Noah Arat. And then I think I'll go ahead and bet it all on that boy. And then what she said, take care, Prince Noah. And then he's off. And then if we don't remember, the reason why he's leaving is because there's a mission where apparently like all prince must do, where you remember one of his brother gave him this little box. You had to open it and tell you how many people you need. And remember it said he need one, and that one being himself. So I'm assuming that's where he's going off to, unless they already did that. Unless they were talking about like how he's. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's either that one or he's going to the other land that he's about to rule over, which doesn't make sense because I feel like all his people will come with him. So, so I don't know, but that is where this anime ends off. So that was. I don't know. I don't think so. Noble reincarnation, born blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power. 4.5, 25.2K rating. I also gave it a 5-star. So, I can look it up real quick. Oh, not that one. Let's see. Season 2. Let me see. I know. Nope. No confirmed season 2 yet. So that is unfortunate indeed. Then on to the very last thing that I've watched, and funny enough, it works out because the final episode was also released today of the recording Thursday, so it works out. Okay. No, each episode streamed 3 days early on Prime Video. Real TV broadcast started. What? So I've been mad late for no reason.
Dang, 3 days early on Prime Video.
I got Prime too. January 4th, 2026. I'm finna crash out, bruh. Anyways, MF Ghost 3rd season. Man, oh man, it's been a while since we talked about this, man. This is 3rd season. The league group split. I remember this. I know. All right. They're racing, man. They're racing, man. What can we say? They're racing. They're currently, I would say 4th place. I would say 4th, 5th right here, I think, or 4th, 5th, 6th, I think. This is best friend, the GTR, our main character, and the current #1 racer currently this season, right? So that's what the lineup's looking like. I think he's 3rd. I remember there's only 2 cars ahead of our main character. Well, technically 3 if you count the Porsche. So yeah, nah, I said double position, right? Anyways, alright, this is Japan. Alright, so apparently I saw that coming. Okay, so alright, so what they're talking about here is our main character, him. He's not our main character, this is our main character. His best friend's like, hey, I've been studying my boy here, he like to attack on a lot. He like to attack on the outside a lot, right? So I'm gonna be ready for that shit, right? But he been talking to him, like doing some like 6th sense shit, good racer, no good racer type shit. So they know, like, hey, I'm gonna go in here, follow me, I got you, without really even talking to each other. It's like that shit, right? So he's like, he was talking to him somehow, right, through their heads, like literally their mind, telepathic type shit. Like, hey, you want me to give you a position? Yeah, give me a position. My car's stronger, so we should get past this guy faster. I bet I'm gonna give it to you, type shit. That's what they're talking about. And then you can see he go on the outside, but he wasn't really attacking him, but he thought he was attacking him, you know. But I saw that coming. I won't let that happen. Boom, that push immediately will come straight through immediately. And he started freaking out. He's like, no freaking, are you kidding me? He said, forgive me, I'll apologize in person later. And then all of a sudden, they jump 2 spots, and he's now just like that. The crowd jump on the inside, just like that. So now there's 2 cars in front. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. That seems kind of impossible to me. Basically, like, hey, they can't communicate to each other, right? There's no way. They're like, yeah, they can't communicate. The only way they... Basically, what I just explained. That's basically what they're talking about here. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of... They were like, hey, I'm sorry if, you know, it sounds unrealistic, but that's the only way it makes sense, type thing. Then they feel like, hey, but, hey, isn't, you know, him giving up, you know, his positioning to, you know, the current #1 racer would be critical because, you know, now he's ahead of him, you know, type shit. Right. Unique. Yeah, they're just talking about it, and then she's like, "Hey, just ask me a question. Do you think you be able to get married? You know, considering?" And then she just like asked me the same question to like everyone else. So can you stop being so rude? This is sexual harassment. And then now they're back to the other racers. This guy's like, "Hey, well." You know, he's like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I pushed this wheel too hard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm too far back. If I push too much, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'll even be able to finish the race. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this middle of the pack some hell. So that's what he did right here. Ooh, whoa. GG's, copyrighted, cook. Look at the howling red horse, all eyes on the prancing horse, right? Oh wait, no, I was wrong. So it's 2 more car, and then this one. So it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, then our GTR in the back is 6. So that's the order. That's the order right now. All right. The pressure and stress will be... Yay. All right. They're talking about... Say it's kind of creative to find... Yo! Chill. I did... Now I'm back to... Yeah, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up crazy right now. Yeah, now... Talking to the big sister Kyoko. On my simple, she's gonna do some sweet for talking shit. And apparently, like, I don't know how she became so sweet and honest. She's like, well, she got a big brother now. You know, that might be it. You know, maybe this might be a personal vibe, but they seem like a good couple to me. Used to think I'd sooner die than let my only dog go off with God knows who. But Kanakun, I wonder if he'd be willing to take her. Then he eyes open, like, oh, type thing. There it is. This is the race leader right here. There we go. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then the GTR, whatever. All right, they're racing. Locking the red car 3 places behind me. I was tired of waiting, darling. Talking about, you know.
Yeah.
But I'll make it through. Alright, shit. He said it's sooner than I wanted, but I'll pull in front of the Aston, right? He goes in, use that cutie as a buffer to keep Buckenberg off my tail. He's talking about this guy right here. Right. He goes, and then he's like, hey, that's a terrible idea against Emma. He's basically going for a move that's there. She hit him with a break. Right? Getting a break, he comes through, didn't touch her. She gets behind him. And then she evaded me. The two getting caught up. She go on the outside, going back on the inside. He's drifting to the side now. If you want to act stupid, prepare to get punished. And then that's some ruthless payback by Emma Green. She ended up tapping that car, right? And then he now stumbling, losing some speed. And you know what happened when you lose a little bit of speed, buddy? Yeah, buddy. Oh wait, they were talking to it. Yeah, everybody in this racer. None of our classmates at the academy dared to try to rough up Emma. They knew if they did, she paid them back tenfold. It earned her the nickname The Witch. I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy, like, picture scene, bro. Like, it was like this for, like, 5 seconds, bro. She looked bro. She looked like a witch, bro. I'm like, God damn, like I get it.
I mean, bro. That's her name, bro.
Right? Earn her the name the witch, right? Then my life just flashed before my eyes, and that speed him losing, they all passed him. Right, Sweet Angel, boom, lost 2 places. The incident hasn't been flagged up by the stewards. And then our team turned to the leader, 885, waiting at the bottom of the slope. Yapping. Yapping. Oh, and then right here, he said, alright, this is far enough, go on, Katagiri. This guy's giving back his position. Good sportsmanship, W. Not gonna lie, W respect, right? He acknowledges him. He said, I'm paying you back, type thing. Then once this is done, expect no mercy. Basically, the race is on now. Now they're talking about, hey, he gave that shit away. Was that returning the favor for swapping position just before the jumping spot? I'm surprised he's just such a sportsman like from the cyber, aka the absolute king. They were caught up in the unlucky incident and fell through the field. At the end of the day, Buckenberg has been mostly providing assistance, creating opportunities for them to move up. Call that movie setting their stance towards each other. I have to say I feel a bit more positive toward Buckenberg now. Basically, with my daughter joining us, I'm afraid I have no further use for you. Damn, this is a goodbye. And then she just passes on him. They make contact. The AFI look shaky, and then they hit the Hydra trap side by side. What a time to go on attack. The AM5 driving the spot. And then obviously, I'm not gonna lie, every single time anybody ahead of them attack, they right behind them. Then I make use of your toe, Emma. Twin Turbo roaring. They're just getting passed by now. He's like, hey, that's good. Now he could use his talent. Good question. I have to say yes. 9 and 4th, I guess, is that if you are lame, that's why. It only counts if you grab yourself. Do you want to be the prince, basically? They don't want to talk. They're talking about now to do a flashback of like, hey, you sure you want me to use that number? The Western world don't use that number. And he's like, hey, that's a crazy number you got in your car. Fucking got number 4. That's an unlucky number around here. These parts. And they're basically saying like, hey, when we get in this race, if we ever duke it out each other, let's see who's more unlucky. Well, he's number 13 actually. And I bet. And then he was like, this guy was like, well, shit. Since it seemed like you fell down the back, it seemed like your luck was more unlucky than mine, type thing. I don't know why. They're still racing. Same shit. Then this guy gonna make a move on this guy. Right? Make a move. Great, incredible. Some calculation shit, physics, science, the universe. But same thing when I was behind Katagiri and character. Basically, this guy is feeling like, hey, yo, he's braking and driving, hitting on the gas differently. Like he compared to everybody else, he's doing what Kanata does. So he's like, okay, since everybody's doing it, I'm gonna do it too, type shit. Since it's just how Europeans do it, right? So top 2 driver using this technique, so will I, type thing. So he's like, guys are like, hey, you've been getting used to this course. I should pray to pseudo, AC behind her, even no chocolate enough. The obstacle king is focused on what's behind him. So the yellow card now putting some pressure on, the absolute king. So this card putting pressure on him. So now he's focused on keeping him back there, which he keep creating a small gap here between her and our main character. She's drawing my darling. And then yeah, it will be yet another first. And then that is the episode. And then we get to the final little part right here. Right. Continued in the final season. So with that being said, man, MF Go final season confirmed. So yeah, that is all the anime I watch. Pretty good, pretty decent. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, their love story they got going on and kind of losing the plot for me. They're kind of losing the plot for me. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only thing that's very about it. But other than that, man, the racing is kind of pretty straightforward, man. Like, excuse me. Pretty straightforward, man. It's our main character, right? So it's like, he fell in black apart. Now he getting his shit back. And, it's like, all right, oh shit, something happened. He's hurting his wrist. He's falling back, but you trying to keep up. He came back. Same thing with here. spun out, but he created a connection with somebody, and he's coming back. We gonna see him win. We gonna have to wait and see type thing. So overall, it's another not another sport anime, but racing. So overall solid, and hopefully we see what the final season of MF Ghost is. I'm surprised that it's the final. I feel like a little lackluster to me in a sense of the first 2 seasons it was good. Him like basically building up this car, in his car, but this season it was more like getting into like the love life, I guess, and a little bit of racing. So yeah.
From the outside looking in, the only thing I've ever seen from this show is what you showed me this season of anime, right? So I've only ever seen was that season 3, and personally, there was only 2 races. The start of the season was already mid race. This season is mid race. It was like a love story in between. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I haven't watched season 1, 2. But when they're driving and they cut to like the cheerleaders, I be getting me, bro. It's like, yo, you could have on a race, man.
That is definitely one of those. That's definitely the love aspect of it for sure, right there. Because they showed them early on too. It's like part of sport. It's a cheerleader, but for whatever reason, it's like them cheerleaders specifically is a main part of the show. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So, and then it just so happened that one of the girls on there is the one that he's living with. So it's just like building a love story literally. But yeah, I would say even though when you were seeing it here, it's not as bad if you just watch it as is. If you just let it play through, it's not as bad. But since I gotta pause it and you just see them there, I'm not gonna lie, I would lose interest too. But I don't give a fuck. But get me back in the race. But
like at the end, like I know I just complained about it, but I personally have been trying to get in the cars a little bit. So it's been like I'm seeing all these cars. I'm like, okay. I've enjoyed looking at all the cars, looking at, you know what I mean, like the race aspect of it. And who knows, man? You might get like a season review of MF Ghost season 1. You know what I mean? Because it's like I enjoy it, right? I personally haven't seen no car anime. So it's like now I see one. It's piquing my interest at a time where I wanna look at cars, bro. I can't lie. So it's like it's definitely piqued my interest with this show, even though I did complain about it.
That's all right. I'm telling you, when you watch it, it's not gonna be as bad as you've been seeing it for sure. For sure. But yeah, man, that is all the anime I've watched for the 2026 winter season. Definitely, I'll watch, some other anime as well. I'm not gonna lie. I watched a movie, anime movie.
How was it?
It was mid. I think it was more.
100 meters?
Yeah, it was 100 meters. It was more of a. I'll just get into it.
Oh, that's the movie I kind of wanted to watch too, because it was like a clip I seen. I was like, yo, it had aura, bro.
It was more. It was more of a life lesson than actually about track. So that's what it is.
Never mind, bro. You
like,
lost me.
Yeah, clip, like in the beginning, it's like to start at a young age. He was faster. He's like, bro, what did I do with my life, bro? The only thing that keeps me going is by running, because when I'm running, the outside world fades out. Then he was like, well, shit, if you want to run, why not run competitively? So he trains them. They get older. They go separate places. You go to high school. He go to, the guy that, was the worst one who was being trained, go to a top tier school. The one that was, super good at a young age, basically ended up giving up on it. He was looking like the future. He ended up giving up on it. All of a sudden, it brought him back. He was looking lost. And all of a sudden, that lower team, track team was like, hey, can you just run? So I'll just run real quick. You don't have to join our team as much as we want you to. You don't have to, because, I see that you don't want to get back into it. And then he runs. At the very end of the run, he feels so refreshing that, bro, this is what I've been missing in my life type shit, right?
Yeah. And
then he go race, the guy that he trained at this meet, and he loses to him. In the very beginning, he beat him as a little kid. Now you train them, you lose them as as a high schooler. Now as an adult, to get to the very end, this guy is chasing nothing but records, while the other guy is just chasing, just enjoy running. At the very end, it ends off as a tie. So it's a little more of a like, yeah, but well, to me, that's how it ended. That's how it looked. So it was more of a life lesson than actually like racing, in my opinion. So that's why it was pretty mid to me.
All right.
So yeah,
the clip I seen that got me interested in it. It was like one of the friends telling the other friends like, "Hey, you're running. It doesn't have like a form. It's just you're running sporadically, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna hurt yourself."
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I forgot what he said. He was like, even if I hurt myself, at least I did it, or something like that. I don't know. You know the clip I'm talking about.
Yeah. I can't.
That was tough for me, bruh. That was so tough for me. But let's get into what I watched and what was surprisingly not in the spring. Was it? What season we
upcoming? Yeah, spring. Yeah.
Spring 2026 season. One Piece is coming back. One Piece is coming back April 5th, if I'm not mistaken. April 5th, right? With episode 1156 or maybe 1157. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how to read this, bruh. 1157. You know what I mean? 9 days, One Piece coming back. Not like I'm there. I'm still like, fucking 160 episodes away from where this is at. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? It's still coming back out. It's still monumentous. I got the Law hoodie. I was wondering why I felt like we was forgetting something. It's definitely One Piece, bro. I can't forget One Piece. Right, but going in, the season's over. Right, so I don't really got episodes. I got more of like my thoughts on the season. Like Rack took up all the episode timing. Not like I had any to begin with. But, so we go. First thing and like only thing I watched throughout the season was Sentenced to Be a Hero. I'm not gonna lie, I only got 7 episodes in. I'm not gonna say I dropped it, but it's kind of like it wasn't keeping me, like no show was keeping me to where I wanted to watch next week. This was kind of like, the concept is kind of cool. Like you did something to where now you're paying with, you gotta do hero work, right? You're going in not with the army, you're going in with maybe 2 other people. You gotta make like a miracle happen, right? The concept of it was really good. I of course have the favorite character, this dude. I forgot. He's just.
Oh, he's a soldier guy who was like, even like not the
like
king, the king.
Guy,
yeah.
Yeah. It's just him, right? He's a funny character, right? No, this show wasn't really like I needed this and another show to watch, right? But this show is kind of like, hey, this couldn't be the main squeeze, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like all of my ratings are like capped because I'm watching it weekly. There's not a show no more, I feel like, that keeps me weekly. It's like I have to watch it all the way through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But first episode, that's also intrigues me. First episode was an hour long, so it's like it felt like it was bigger than what it was, you know what I mean? Like for me personally, watching it weekly, it fell off flat. I might give it a chance, rewatch it all the way, from the beginning to the end to see how that feels. But as right now, I give it a 3-star, 3.5 stars. Good show, or all right story, good animation, nice premise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about what it was. But the thing I watched and I grinded for 2 days straight to watch was season 3 of Fire Force.
This is crazy.
Not just Core 1, but Core 2.
Wow.
Right, Part 2. So I watched essentially both things of Fire Force. Fire Force is currently airing. Season 3, Part 2 is currently airing.
Oh.
Only 11 episodes came out. Episode 12 comes out this Friday. Episode 13 comes out in 2 weeks, obviously.
Okay.
But man, oh man. Since you're watching this, it's like, first, I'm not gonna lie. First, season 1, season 2 of Fire Force is kind of like, okay, this is a good standalone show, right? It's a good standalone show. And then somewhere in between season 1 and season 2, the manga ends,
Mm.
and then it's like, not only is it a fire show in my opinion, no, you know what I mean, no pun intended. It's a prequel to another show I really enjoy, which is Soul Eater, And you're like, yo, this show about this dude with fire feet is somehow going to transfer into a show with a person that also have a teammate that turns into a weapon, right? So it's like, how does this even,
Correlate? Yeah,
come
how?
about? Yeah, correlate.
Okay.
Right? I thought it was like a last episode thing. Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Realistically, it's like season 3 kind of built it up, or part 1, season 3 kind of built it up, but season 2 or part 2 of season 3, which has kind of been like it's slowly like coming together, right? It's like now
Oh
like that
shit.
moon in the background, like you see in the picture. It's like that's like the first thing you see. Then you start seeing like now it's not just the moon, it's the skyline. Then at certain scenes, it's like the animation changed to what it was, like the art style, and I'm just like, yo, this is kind of. My brother caught it mid. My older brother caught it mid yesterday because I was watching it yesterday, and I'm just like, yo, to me, this is pretty tough. How it's like
Transition,
seeing like how it's building. Like obviously, I'm not gonna I look into spoilers or accidents, so I know how it's like actually done.
Okay.
Final end all be all, but like I didn't know it was like progression like this. This is kind of sick to see.
Yeah, seeing it. Yeah. Okay. That's
So,
fire. No
I'm
pun
not gonna
intended.
lie. This season, this was beautiful. I know there's there's more bangers that came out this past season. Like there's Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 that
Oh yeah.
according to Crunchyroll just premiered the final episode.
Oh
today.
wait, now speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, there's confirmed season 4 by the way. It's also confirmed season 4. Yeah, confirmed season 4.
W. But so it's like this season came like I know this season has bangers, but the bangers I wanted to watch, I knew I had to binge. You know, like I'm binged all of this. I loved every second of it. Right? Like Free Run is another show that I need to binge. Season 2, Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, I need to binge.
Yeah.
And the final season of My Hero, I need to binge.
Yeah.
I don't think that came out this season, but you know what I mean. Like there was definitely heat, but not for like the weekly.
Yeah.
Or the weekly in me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's it's crazy to say, but that's what it is, man. I highly recommend it. Right?
Yeah.
It's just giving me like watching this. Like I already liked Fire Force, right?
Yeah.
But watching the season, I'm liking the conclusion of it so far, and I'm liking, like hopefully at the end of this last episode or somewhere in the future, near future, they're like Soul Eater remake. I'm so happy with that, man.
Yeah.
Apparently the anime split from the manga, like chapter 33. There's like 150 chapters in a manga from what I realized. So it's kind of like, yo, like these are two different, things with the same title.
Yeah.
So it's like I enjoyed the show a lot. Right? I enjoy Soul Eater. I'm enjoying Fire Force. Hopefully I enjoy the other two whenever I get around to binging those two shows. You know what I mean? Like I've been loving it, man. I can't lie. This is a good anime. Good anime.
WW. All right, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever season 4 Jujutsu Kaisen come about, me and Ibrahim gonna binge it so we can call up and talk about it. All right.
Season 4?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You binging season 2 and 3?
No, I haven't done it yet. But I'm saying when that time is relevant, when season 4 is coming out, that's when I'm gonna binge it.
Okay.
Cause like this season, okay, I'm not binging nothing. I'm locked in. Time reincarnation slime, fucking Ace of Diamond, like
man. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm locked in.
Like I said,
Possible Elite
season 3, but it is definitely like a core. Like this is like core 1 of season 3. So that's why it's kind of like I want to watch it, and there's a lot of hype around it. I know there is.
Yeah, I know too.
But it's kind of like this Fire Force thing. Like when I realized it was a part 1, I was like, I'm good, bro.
But that's just a new wave, bro. We gotta get through the program. You mainly gotta get with the program. You don't watch shit weekly, so.
I don't watch it. Like I gotta get with the program double.
Yeah, bro, double.
Weekly, And now it's like you're telling me I'm not even getting a full season.
Yeah.
It's like when people complaining about like video games. Right? I'm paying $60, I don't get a full game. I gotta pay for DLC.
DLC.
That's what this is, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. Just call it because it reminded me. I'm not gonna lie. The first taste of that like core shit was Attack on Titan, bro. They started that shit, gang.
And I didn't get through that, bro. I'm still on.
But I definitely, yeah, but same, bro. Literally same, gang. So, yeah, man. I mean, with that being said, I think that's all we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I mean, hopefully you guys tune in to the end for our recap. You know, surprisingly, Ibrahim got some other anime to talk about, funny enough. But hey, it all worked out. But next season, bro, we're cooking. Time reincarnation time for sure. We might be chopping up weekly. Classroom Elite, Ibrahim. Yes, no, that'll be me. That'll be me.
I want to. I definitely have to see where I'm at. That's one of those shows where it's like I want to rewatch season 1. I don't even know if I watched season 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
I definitely didn't watch it.
I'm definitely caught up. So yeah. So that might be a main thing for Ibrahim maybe, but Diamond of Ace of Diamond. We'll see how I feel about that.
Him, man.
If you see,
about to talk about
bro,
or that's gonna be like a separate thing.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I can't be mad at you if you want it to be a separate thing.
Yeah, because
you want to keep the fans. You know what I mean,
bro? I just know you would enjoy it too. You would feel the love I feel for it. You know, that type thing. Yes. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap this thing up. We'll catch you out next week. Classroom Elite should have been out by then. I don't think the other anime is gonna be out by then yet, but at least we might have something to talk about. We'll see. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. If you guys made it to the end of the video, click on that subscribe button as it help out the channel. Also, stitch your down and click that like button as well. All our shows also down the link in the description. Go follow us. We're live every Friday, 8 p.m. EST. If you're interested and want to follow us, talk about anime. I open packs if you give some subs. Don't got any now. I'm in debt. But yeah, regardless, we're live, and yes, and we've been playing some new games as well. So we're not just been playing Call of Duty, but other things. So if you're interested in that, hey, like I said, we're live on Twitch. So, but other than that, we appreciate all the love and support. We'll catch you guys whenever we catch you guys next. Peace.
Peace.